Hello everyone, this is Lexi. I'm back with another video about philosophy. So last week, as part of the Praxis curriculum, I made a separate video with a story applying the content we took in, quote, why philosophy matters and how to approach it. This week, I'm going to be focusing on the nuts and bolts of critical reasoning, specifically avoiding fallacies. And the specific fallacy I want to talk about today is the ad hominem, or to the person. You probably already understand what that means, but for those who don't, the ad hominem fallacy is when, if you're in an argument with someone or you're debating someone, you are avoiding genuine discussion by attacking that person's character in the hopes of invalidating their argument. This is especially apparent in the world of politics, but I don't like to open that kind of can of worms in my video, so I'm going to avoid that big offender for now. An example of this fallacy in action is, let's say, a boy and his father. The father goes, "Don't smoke, it's bad for you." But the boy goes, "Oh, but you smoke, why should I listen to you?" That child is using the ad hominem fallacy to invalidate his father's advice. But sometimes the fallacy is actually warranted. As an example, the famous boy who cried wolf story. The disbelief of the people when the boy comes to them for the last time when there's actually a wolf is based on past examples of this little dude just lying about a wolf for attention. Now I'd like to go into the story portion of the video and talk about some experience that I had in college. I had a animation class a little bit late into sophomore year. We had to make a little bit of a short animated clip of, I believe it was the robot assignment. It was our introduction to rigging characters. And this guy in my class, I don't want to use his real name, let's call him Sam. So Sam often offered criticism, but not in a constructive manner. It was just abrasive criticism with no real effort to offer anything besides, "Oh, the lighting is bad. Oh, this is boring." So, with that in mind, we came to it was the final critique. We were critiquing our final projects. And I showed mine, and he doesn't raise his hand. He just says, "That's too long." And in my head, I didn't say it out loud, but in my head, I told myself, he's just saying that he just wants to push my buttons. I shouldn't listen to him because it likely doesn't have any merit what he's saying, because he's been known to just say, "Oh, that sucks, ugh." And it really doesn't. But the end of the story is I didn't end up changing anything about that particular point he was talking about. And when I got my notes from the teacher after the final, he ended up saying the exact same thing. And I felt a little foolish for not listening. In this situation, I think I could have prevented me making kind of a snap judgment against Sam by asking him a couple more questions, like, how specifically can I shorten it? Which parts of it drag on, again, specifically? Or does anybody else have any suggestions? Or I could learn a little bit from the content we looked at last week and just sit down and give it 5 minutes and think it over myself. That, I think, would prevent me from falling into the fallacy trap. That's that. Thank you all for listening. I'll be making another video next week, and I hope you liked it. Thanks. Bye-bye.